Welcome, everybody, to What's Cooking with Dr. Cook.
Mhm.
We are joined by our wonderful, wonderful chef, Lisa Green, for turkey tacos with homemade corn tortillas. And this is a special recipe that Chef Lisa developed for, well, it's going to be for everybody, but this is specifically like a GERD friendly, acid reflux friendly recipe because the taco seasoning is special. It has like some very interesting spices with it, but
Mhm.
you know, it's yeah. In fact, cinnamon. I'm
Mhm.
very interested in this, and I was
Mhm.
smelling allspice because I do not cook with that, and I'm like, I need to cook with this.
Mhm. Yep.
Mm.
A little goes a long way with allspice. It's a very common spice in Jamaica, like for their jerk chicken. They use it. They call it. I'll have to think of it. They don't call it allspice, um, but I'll have to remember exactly what they call it. But yeah, that's where I fell in love with what we call allspice.
Okay,
So
okay, yeah. Maybe that's where like I was, kind of. It made me
okay.
made me think of like, um, I don't know, fall. Like kind of like
Mhm.
a warm, just kind of cozy feel to the whole smell of it. And I was like, oh, this is going to be really cool,
Mhm.
especially with the turkey. So,
Mhm.
um, that's super cool. But I have never made my own tortillas before,
I
and
haven't either.
I'm a huge fan of corn tortillas. So
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm psyched.
I hadn't made them either. And so when I did the test batch for the recipe and then I just did a couple practice here, I was like, yeah, it's totally worth it.
Okay,
So
this is just gonna be super fun. Yay!
yay.
Oh, well, cool. Well, I think what we'll start to do is I'll just go ahead and walk on over and we'll go through the ingredients and then I'll probably, how do you feel about making the spice for the turkey first and then
Yes.
kind of like work in that dough? Because I'm sure it's going to be a
hmm
little messy.
Yes, yes. I would say, yeah, we get the spice made, we put it on the turkey, and then probably get the turkey in a pan and get that cooking and put that off to the side while we're doing. So,
Okay, perfect. Okay, well, that sounds like a great order of operations. I'm going to go ahead and dress in my choice of apron tonight.
nice.
Yeah.
Ah, I love it.
Stormtroopers,
I do. Oh, we're
I think
nerds.
I know. I think I need to actually, find a few more aprons to add into the pile. So
Yes.
yeah.
I
Well,
really
let's
wish I would have had a
come
Han
on
Solo one
over.
right now,
Oh my
or a
gosh,
or a
yeah.
Wookiee.
That's what we need to do is coordinate.
Yeah, hey, why not?
Absolutely. Awesome. Um,
Mhm.
well, I have all of the ingredients here. Oh, I have my toppings all ready to go. I actually went with the traditional ones too. Oh, look at you.
Mhm.
Yes.
Yes,
So,
and it's just me
although,
eating, so
yeah, I know. I'm like,
less.
so of course the onions are optional, but I did do green
Mhm.
onions, regular onions, cilantro, and some limes, and I actually also got some um, queso that I'm going to melt as well. So that's going to be
Ooh,
fun. Yeah, just go
fancy.
all out. It's tacos,
Yes, it
for
is tacos.
sure. So let's do the GERD friendly taco seasoning first. So
Yes.
the the first ingredient is 2 teaspoons of oregano,
Allie, you should be
which,
proud. I have measuring
ooh,
spoons.
yeah. Oh my gosh. I am proud. I'm super proud.
Oh,
What is happening today?
I don't know.
One and two. I'm falling more and more in love with oregano all the time. Like I can just smell this.
Mhm.
Oh,
I love it.
so good. I've actually got my youngest into oregano. Um,
Okay.
the
Have you?
Oh, well, I was going to say, since our last
Mhm.
recipe that we did with the Greek dressing that
Yes.
used the oregano, oh my gosh, like I'm obsessed with it. Like that is one of the best dressings ever. And like I could put that on every single salad, like from here on out. Like that's the best like Greek dressing. I just love it, love it, love it.
Oh, I'm so happy.
So
It's so simple.
compliments, it is,
Thank you.
yes.
So simple.
All
All
right,
right. What
our
is next,
next,
Allie?
okay, it is 2 teaspoons of cinnamon.
Nice.
Um, 1 and 2. Okay. And then the next ingredient is 2 teaspoons of cumin. And that was fun last week playing with the cumin seeds.
Hmm.
That, that was a
Yes, I
really
do
fun
enjoy
ingredient.
those. But we could do that with this as well. Toast them in the pan before we put in the
Ooh.
turkey. But I didn't even think of it,
Oh,
honestly.
that would be super. Oh, that'd be super really good.
Probably not now since we already
All
put the
right.
cumin in the.
Right.
But we
It'd
don't
be a
want to
lot. I mean,
overpower.
if you're a cumin
Yeah.
lover, go for it. Okay, and then the next ingredient is 1 teaspoon of turmeric. And of course, we are huge turmeric fans here, so
Mm.
get that nice orange color.
Whenever I can add turmeric, I try to.
Oh,
Pretty much.
absolutely.
That must be allspice, which is not that much.
Um, one of our contributors on Food Guides, Andy, actually has a really cool article about uh, curcumin, which is the active ingredient in turmeric, and
Hmm.
its benefits in irritable bowel disease. So very cool stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Wow. The list just keeps getting longer and longer. The
Oh,
benefits of turmeric.
absolutely. It's so good.
Hmm.
All right. And then we have a half a teaspoon of allspice, which I was raving about earlier. Yeah, it smells so good. And this was not something that I had in my spice cabinet previously, but I will definitely be playing with this.
Hmm.
All right, and then salt and pepper, but there are no
There's no
measurements for
memberships on
this.
those. Of
So,
course.
what do you suggest, Chef?
I would say maybe a half a teaspoon to start, and then you can always add more of salt, and then
Okay,
pepper, just a couple grinds.
okay,
You can always add more salt later. You can't take it away, but you can add more.
perfect. Half a teaspoon of salt and a couple grinds of pepper. I have to get a new pepper grinder. Mine is a little dysfunctional. Oh no. Yeah,
Oh
it's
no!
actually it's throwing the peppercorns in there. So yeah, that's on my
Yeah,
list of I need to buy. See if I can
I
get those
lucked
out.
out and picked this up at a uh, like a used store, a Goodwill or
Oh,
something. Yeah,
oh, that's cute.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, those lasted. I want to say that we got those when we got married, and so
Oh,
you know, we
happy
just had
late
our Thank
anniversary!
you. Yes, our
Yes.
anniversary on Valentine's Day because we're cute like that. And
Hmm.
so it's been a hot minute.
How many years?
9.
Wow.
I know.
Wow. Time is just, it doesn't seem to stop, does it?
All
That's
right.
congratulations, Allie. That's beautiful.
Thank you. The happiest 9 years of my life. All right. So these, oh, one more peppercorns. All right. So this is our GERD-friendly taco seasoning, and it smells
Mhm.
so good.
Mhm. So what I did was omit the garlic, which is typically in it, as well as like onion powder. I didn't use any cayenne or chili powder. So I
Right.
replaced it with cinnamon and allspice and turmeric. Yeah. So oregano, it's I don't know if I want to say it's typical in taco seasonings. It's typical in mine, but
You know what's
so
interesting is that, if I were to do like a blind smell test though, I really wouldn't know that this wasn't like a traditional taco seasoning
mm,
because it
mm-mm.
smells just like taco seasoning. So I'm very excited to taste it. All right.
All right.
So at this point in the order of operations, would we go ahead and throw our turkey on, do you think?
I would put the seasoning on the turkey and mix
Oh,
it
okay, cool.
all in it, and then you might want to use your hands. I know it's turkey. I'm trying it with a spoon first to see how it works out, but I don't know.
Well, I'm actually super excited because I got the manager special today. So,
Ooh,
yeah.
nice.
Yes, yes.
I don't think mine said that. Like,
Just means it needs to be cooked today.
yes, I agree. I always buy discounted. If it's discounted, I'll buy it because just
Well, I knew we'd be eating it, so.
yep, exactly. It's fine. It's being cooked. That's for sure.
Ugh, all right.
Yeah, I'm gonna dig in here.
Okay. Put this away. Start mixing. I'm going to try it with a spoon first. Seems to be doing okay.
Yeah, I just like to feel the food. I think I like to eat with my hands too.
Well, I mean, that's good. Oh, where were we? We tried a new Jamaican restaurant in town, and it's
Oh,
called Dirty Thumbs, like DURTY thumbs, and legitimately, like, yeah, you when you're eating the jerk chicken, um, your hands get super into it if you're doing it right. They get
oh
dirty. It's
yeah.
what you got to do,
Yes,
but it is
yes.
so good,
Is
so
it?
incredibly good. Oh, it is. Yeah, if you come here, like yeah, we have to go there.
Yeah. Yes. I love Jamaican food. All right. Working with a different stove here, so trying to get used to the temperature, and it
Temperatures.
kind of, yeah, and it kind of tilts this way, kind of leans towards me, but that's all right.
All right. Is it gas or electric?
It's gas.
Okay.
So, well, there I
All
go, right,
right.
and
So my
right with my
meat
fingers, right.
is ready.
Looks beautiful. I'll split some
Yes, it
off.
does. All right.
All right. What I'm going to do is that I'm just going to start frying it a little bit and just put it off to the side on low, stirring it here or there
Okay.
while we get everything else done, so I don't have to worry about it once we're into the dough.
Definitely.
And I think I added a little bit of water to it while I was cooking, just to kind of make a sauce almost, but not to let it. Well, it did
Cool.
fry up
I
too
am going to put
hot.
that
Maybe that
in.
was it.
Okay. Let's throw mine in. Then come back. Well, wash my hands because I'm pretty sure I touched my turkey before I
Yeah.
start handling the
The mesa.
the yes, the mesa. I'm so glad that you were able to get to my text when I was at the store earlier. Like, is this the correct stuff?
Yeah. It
Because
took me a
on
minute to
the
find it.
yeah, well, it's so interesting because on the bag it says, oh wait, that never mind. I was gonna say it doesn't say tortillas, but yes, it does. Because I was trying to read it, like I'm like, do you make tortillas with this? Because it says tamales, pupusas, empanadas, like gorditas, and I'm like, where's tortillas? It's literally the first thing it says. I was in a rush, though. I told you my situation. There,
Yes.
there was there was some open mouth coughing going on in the aisle, and it was giving me some anxiety. I just needed to grab and go.
I don't blame you. I
I
don't
don't
blame you.
know.
It feels like everybody's fighting something right now, you know?
Oh yeah, well and I can understand like, some reasonable stuff, there's allergies, what have you, but
Hmm.
this was a situation enough to where I felt like I needed to exit the aisle. Just get me out. But all right, so I have the turkey going. I'm over here, and just to show everybody, if you haven't seen this before, like I had not, this is the mesa flour,
Yep. And it is
and
different than cornmeal. I don't exactly know what the difference is,
okay,
but well, I would think it's different because otherwise, why would it be just called cornmeal? Right? I'll have to figure
I
that one
don't know.
out.
Um, hmm,
That's a good question, huh? Corn flour,
I
instant corn flour.
yeah, it's instant. I did see it has folic acid. That's good.
Ingredients:
So
corn
it's
treated with,
fortified.
okay, huh? Treated with hydrated lime.
Huh.
Hmm. I don't know.
Well, if anybody knows,
Yes.
let us know. We'd like to know. I'm gonna
We would
take my
like to
ring call.
know.
We would like to know. And also, chef, if there at any point I need to start heating up my oil, like please let me know as well,
Yes.
because I know that probably will affect the temperature of my pan.
Yes. Yes, it will. Basically, I think what we'll do is once we get probably 5 balls made, excuse me,
Okay.
that's when we'll heat up the oil. We'll start. And it did take quite a bit of oil on each one. I had to add a little bit more. And with it being olive oil, it's kind of a balance. You don't want to, because olive oil has a low smoke point. So
Right.
you don't want it to get too hot. Otherwise it will burn. And so, but it's a dance, but it's a fun dance. So, and then I have, right. I think I'm just going to do 1 cup. Because since,
Okay, 1 cup of water. All right.
oh, 1 cup of mesa because it's just me. What did
Okay,
the rest? It
just
said
you.
two
Okay.
cups of mesa, and then how much of?
Yeah. So the recipe says 2 cups of mesa, and then 1.5 to 2 cups of water.
Yes. Okay.
But I believe that you start by making a what, a hole in the middle of the,
Mm-hmm.
okay, cool.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
And now, yes. I just reread the recipe just before the show. But
All right.
all right. So basically, we're looking to form a ball, but we want it moist all the way through. So it's going to be a little bit stickier on the outside than what normally. That's what I found from my practice runs. So it's
Okay.
one of those things where you'll get it all into a ball, and then you'll add more water, because what if it breaks apart and is crumbly in that ball, then it needs more water. Does that make
All
sense?
right. Yes. So your instructions do say add half of the water first. So if I have 2 cups, I'm
Yes.
going to add 1 cup of water first.
Yes.
All right. And then start working it with my hands. Although
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna flip my turkey meat before I do that.
Yes. Yep. And you'll
Which
want to make it
smells
into,
incredible. Oh my
doesn't
gosh.
it? I agree.
I don't think I'll ever go back to regular taco seasoning, honestly, the way this smells.
Yeah.
You are a culinary wizard. So good.
Oh,
All right.
yeah, this is fun.
All right. Okay. Here we go. Here it goes. Okay. So just keep moving it around.
Yep. Keep moving it and like start putting it together to form a ball. And then you can add the water whenever you feel appropriate to add it. And then once you get it into like a nice doughy ball, I'll show you what I've been doing to make it work.
All right. And you already have a ball made?
I do. I just finished.
Oh gosh.
My
Okay.
setup is a little, I have the stove right here. So,
Okay.
and
All right. All right. And you said like not to have this like stick. So it should not be
no,
sticking to my hands, right?
no, it will a little bit. A
Okay.
little bit more than say like a typical that see how my thumbs are and my fingers are.
Okay.
They're little, they still have some stuff. Because when I'm making the ball, what I do is I kind of flatten it to see if there's any cracks or if it needs any more water. And then when I form it,
Ah,
like this one probably would need, because they'll dry out as you're making them too. So, and as
okay.
they sit, and got a little bit more water. Gosh, this does smell so
Gotcha.
good.
All right. Actually, yeah, I do see now that I've kind of like broken up the ball a bit that it was pretty dry, but so far I
Mm-hmm.
have used 1.5 cups of water, and I feel like
Mm-hmm.
it's
Get any
finally
more?
getting to that consistent. Yeah, maybe just a bit.
Yeah. And you know, these are always contingent on the weather too. Like if it's super humid out, you might need less. If you know.
Yeah, this is nice dough to work with though.
Mm-hmm. I agree. It's almost like Play-Doh.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
It really is.
Yes.
Oh. Did you eat Play-Doh?
Okay. I didn't, but I did try glue a few
Uh,
times. I'm not afraid to say it. If we're just gonna go ahead and talk about it, then yeah.
so I I tried Play-Doh. I don't really consider it eating it. Like, but I definitely, took a little piece. I was like, oh, yeah.
Now, I remember like I made it with like my kids at one point, and there was like a
Oh
lot
yeah.
of salt in it.
That's all I remember when I tasted it was salt.
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 All right, I think I have a nice ball here.
All right.
What do you think?
Oh yeah, that's a
How's my
big
ball
ball.
look?
It looks
Okay.
big.
All right. So now start making like mini balls.
Yep.
All right. And how big are the mini balls?
About the size of a putt-putt golf ball,
Okay.
I would say.
All right. So like
See how big
if
these
I'm
turn out.
going mini golfing,
Yep.
cool.
You know what I found today? A
What?
putt-putt golfing games token.
I'm
I have
sure that
one.
I have that as well somewhere.
Oh, when I was packing and I was like, oh, there's that token that seems to pop up here and there.
I have I know for sure because for everybody who's listening, one of my first, well, actually my first job was at Putt Putt Golf and Games, but I was also I wore the mascot uniform for Putt Putt Golf and Games, which was Buster Ball.
Buster
And that was a giant golf ball with these huge clown shoes. And I do have one of those stuffed animals, and it
I
was
do
all
too.
fun and games till you trip
Putt
in the
putt.
parking lot and you roll in the parking lot because you can't
You
get up.
didn't. You didn't.
Yeah, I did. The
Oh
first
my
time
god.
I wore that, yeah, I was out there rolling for quite some time.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, yeah.
Oh. Did they help you or did they just laugh?
Did my older
Did your
brother, the
bosses
manager, help me?
or did he no, I guess cameras weren't really they weren't accessible just right there. So we had the the joyfulness of growing up without instant.
Right, right. I got a
Oh,
few
but that
honks though.
I bet you did. I bet you did. Oh, oh, Allie, I have bad news.
Oh
Long John
no.
Silver's closed.
Oh, I can't take any more of that.
I noticed the other day as I was leaving work and I was like, oh yeah, there's Long John Silver's. Oh, wait, is that wood over their windows? Is that, oh,
I'm I
yeah, they're
hope that
closed.
there's one still standing. I need to I need this information. I need
I
to know
don't
that there's
know.
one I can find on a road trip because they all can't be gone. That's not okay with me.
I don't know. I don't know if the one in Westridge is still there or not. I don't even remember where that one was. The
Oh,
one in Westridge.
I just no, no. Goodness
And Putt Putt
gracious.
Golf and
I'm gonna
Games is
take
a,
my turkey out. Is what?
yes. And Putt Putt Golf and Games is now a car dealership.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. I remember wanting to go pro in mini golf. This smells so good. I'm so excited for these. I was feeling a little intimidated about the making these tortillas, but now I really am excited to actually try them.
Mhm. They, yeah, they're
So
not that.
yeah. Well, okay, so Chef Lisa rates all of her
Yes,
recipes on a difficulty scale. So, um, 1
I
out of
did.
10, with 10 being the most difficult. Um, and and that is like having a strong background in cooking and using equipment, and one being easy with little or no equipment or experience required. So when I was reading this recipe and I saw that it had a difficulty level of 10, I was like, oh no, like this is
Yeah.
this is scary for me. but but then I was reading the notes, and you had actually, scored this a 10 because of the tortilla making.
hmm It's when you're frying them, they can get when you're pushing them down, like making the actual tortilla, and then frying them, it can get a little like if they because they might crack when you take them off the parchment paper, and
Okay.
then with the olive oil, like doing the temperature up and down. Um, but now, honestly, now that this is my third time making them, I could probably bring that down to like a 7 or a 6. But
Okay.
it
So
just takes
first
practice,
timer
just
for
with
sure.
everything. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and it's just basically about being patient. That the
Ooh,
10, it's about being patient with the
gotcha.
tortillas. You know, not getting frustrated because you're the first couple they might not turn out, and that's it's just the way it is. But and they're kind of time consuming if to get all the balls and then flatten them and then so.
Okay.
But and but they're fun. I'm using a saucepan, so not a tortilla
Okay.
press. I do not have one, so this is what I'm using.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forgot about that actually. Yeah, I need to grab
That's
a saucepan.
that's funny you say that. I forgot about it until just before the show. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta smash them down.
So this is 15 to 19 ball yield.
What did you get?
I'm definitely going to have 15,
Cool.
and then I'm thinking I'm going to have more. And honestly, I was like, wow, am I making these too big? So I'm interested in how
These are
this is gonna
this
turn.
these are bigger than I think the first time I made them, but I
Okay.
the ones that I just practiced making were a little bit smaller, and so you know
Okay.
we'll try it out. Two,
All
four, six,
right.
seven. I have 7, so and I did a half a batch,
Oh,
so that
wow.
makes
Okay.
sense. No, it's pretty close.
I think that I'm going to have 18. Cool. All right. Well, here's my last ball.
All right, I forgot to remind you, and I didn't do it myself either. Got the pan heated for the tortillas.
Okay.
I did not do that, but I'm
And
just gonna put it on low.
okay. And about like how much oil should I
Um,
be putting in?
I would. I put about that much.
Oh, I
This
gotta
might
look.
work for about 2, and this is a small saute pan, so probably about a. I can measure it. Probably about a tablespoon and a half, probably.
Okay. All right. And that is on, I think I asked you this already, but what heat?
Right now I put it on low just to get it going a little bit since we got to
Okay.
press them down. But I am going to turn it up before I do it. You were looking for the oil to have legs where it starts to look
Okay.
streaking, I guess.
Okay.
I might have actually put a tad too much in this pan to start, but I'll be for 2.
All right. I'm going to grab this. So
And
I
I
ended up
did.
using, I was going to say, I ended up using just a cup and a half for the water for the mesa
Okay.
for the 2 cups of mesa.
Perfect.
Cool.
Now with the turkey, I did add some water in it to actually break it down a little bit more so it cooked a little bit longer to get it more as like ground turkey as opposed to chunks of turkey.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got some chunks right now. So
But yeah, I would put it on low heat with some water so it just kind of simmers and breaks it down
okay,
more.
cool.
That's why I did that. There's always some reason.
All right, I will move everybody over. All right, I'm gonna press these here with everyone first.
Mhm.
So we take a ball, put another piece of parchment over, right?
Mhm.
And then just smash it down with the pan, right?
Yep. And just go this, and I kind of like wiggle it a little bit.
Oh,
And then my oil has some legs going on. I'm starting to smell it. I'm actually going to pour some of this oil out.
oh really?
I use a touch too much. I
I
don't know
think
if
I probably
you.
did too, but I don't know.
So I'm just going to reuse it. I just poured it in the pan that I'm using to flatten my tortillas with. So, how does your first one
Well,
look?
what? I think it looks good. Let me
What's
take a
up?
look. Oh,
A little sticky.
a little sticky.
All right. So it might just need a little bit of mesa on top of it, or it might be. Oh, there you go. And I'm using a spatula. It might
Oh,
crack a
okay.
little bit. Yeah.
To get it off
Perfect.
the bottom?
Yeah, I just used this spatula that I found,
Uh-oh.
and my oil's starting to smoke, so I'm going to turn it off now. This is the tricky part. This is the. Yeah, I did a little putting it back together too.
Ah, it's like, come back to me. Ooh, I don't know if this one's.
Yeah, I don't know. It might need a little bit.
I don't
Maybe
know. I
is
think I
it
messed
is
that
it
up.
crumbly? Is it crumbly?
Ye-
It might need
No,
more
I think
water.
it's just too thin.
Oh, maybe.
Is it possible to have a too thin one? I did
I
pick the
mean,
smallest one.
yeah, it is possible. You're looking for about. Do you see there? I don't know if you can tell.
Okay, let me try. Let me try again.
All right, I'm going to fry it up. Is this going to bubble? The ones earlier today didn't bubble. They say if you get the bubble, that's when. If it was crumbly when you were taking it off, it might need more water.
Oh, okay.
But it took me a couple. When I first did these, when I wrote the recipe, it took me, I don't even know how many to get it right. At least 2 or 3.
Oh, this one's
Maybe,
way better.
yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so we have one.
Yay.
Yay! All right. Sweet. So, are you putting it directly in the pan right now?
Yes. Yes.
All right. So, I'm going to take you all over here to my pan. So
Yeah,
we can
probably just a tad
experience.
too much oil.
Right. All right. So, pour some out.
Let's try.
All right.
Yeah, and what you'll do is just use that as you go along, as you, between each tortilla, you'll have to add oil to the pan.
What'd you think? That?
Yeah.
All right.
And the first one might be a little bit more fried than the other ones, you know? But I think it looks.
So
I don't have any
I'm
long
just
sleeve tie dye shirts.
all right. And you still had yours on low?
I've been going up and down because of it's olive oil.
I know.
And it likes to.
I don't want mine to stick.
You want it to
So
form legs first. So you're looking for it to like, all right, I don't know if you can see them on here. They're like little veins kind of. Do you see that? Like the streaks?
Okay.
That's what you're looking for. Those are called legs. And they
Okay.
that just means the oil's ready. I mean, according to what I learned. And now see how it's so fast, this olive oil is starting to smoke already. So it's reaching that smoke point, and pretty soon it will be at that burn point. So I just turn it down.
Gotcha. All right. I'll just keep an eye.
Mm-hmm.
What are your favorite tacos to make?
These ones. Well, now these
Yeah.
ones.
Awesome.
But I just love the traditional toppings like the cilantro and white onion and the cotija cheese. It's just when I'm doing corn tortillas. If I have flour, then I like the American style with lettuce and tomato and mixed cheese. So
Okay.
it all depends on what kind of taco I'm eating. So I like all the different types of tacos too, like pulled pork tacos with barbecue sauce. Those are good. So, anything can be made into a taco. Well, nope, they do. They have those. See this one. What are they? The Choco tacos.
Oh, the Choco tacos are the best.
Yes.
It has been a hot minute. I really have been enjoying birria tacos.
Is that like the shredded beef?
Yeah,
What
it's
is it?
like a beef, and then it has that soup that like you can dip it
Yes.
in.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Yes, there's a place down the road that they call it. They call theirs like the barbacoa special, and it's like a Mexican French dip.
Yeah,
it's,
it's
it's so
delicious. Oh my
good.
gosh.
Oh, so good. I never had those before until recently.
Right. Yeah, same. About a couple years ago, I was introduced and just in love ever since.
Yeah, those are definitely one of my new favorites. I also love El Pastor, the marinated pork.
Mm.
It's marinated with like pineapple and I don't know what else. Good stuff.
Oh, that does sound good.
All right. So, like
I think I
that
might have to
tortilla.
turn it up. Okay.
Oh, the heat. You might. It's a dance with the heat.
So your
Let's see.
tortilla?
Oh yeah, this one's giving me a little hassle. I think it's a little too wet. But
Are you flipping yours with a set of tongs or a spatula?
spatula
Okay.
or just the pan.
Okay.
This one looks kind of like a ghost.
Ooh.
Ghostbusters. Or like the Pac-Man ghost.
Love it.
I like finding shapes in my food.
Shapes in the food, shapes in the
Mm-hmm.
cloud.
That looks like a heart. It's weird. Doesn't it? Doesn't that look like a heart?
It does. Oh,
Huh.
I don't know if this has legs or not. This is a test of patience.
Mm-hmm. Might want to turn up a little bit. You have a gas. You have what? Electric?
It is
Yeah.
electric, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm at medium high now.
Yeah. Until it gets going, and then you can always turn it down. This is gonna. It's like making pancakes. This dish, by the time all the pancakes are done, everyone has
Oh,
eaten, and you're gonna be like, huh, I guess it's not. No, I guess I can eat because everybody's gonna be making their tacos while you're still making
yeah,
shells for
actually,
everybody.
I see the streaks now.
Okay.
All right. So time to put this in.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. All right. How long on each side?
I don't know, maybe a minute.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I don't know if yours is gonna bubble. Mine haven't bubbled yet, so I don't think my heat's high enough when I put it in. Um, but you can always flip it. Just be sure when you flip it, you point the pan away from you so you don't splatter yourself or like flip it away from you.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
that's not on high enough. And you probably could make a couple, like maybe 5 or so, and let them sit. I just worry about them getting dry
Okay.
before they hit the pan, and they might be. I don't really. It's still a learning experience for me.
All right.
My
Oh my
dog is
gosh.
barking at my coat on the coat rack right now, so I apologize. There you go.
Ah, okay. Hey, it's been flipped. That looks good. Yay!
Yay!
Success. Fantastic. All right.
And traditionally, I believe corn tortillas are made in lard, which has a
Oh,
higher
okay.
smoke point than olive oil.
Yeah, absolutely. That would probably be, a little more efficient in terms of like, doing this over and over.
Mm-hmm. But I don't mind. I didn't mind the olive oil. The flavor, you got that nice, rich olive oil flavor with it, and
Right.
you know,
Okay.
and I,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And then I just have I'm putting them on paper towels. I've only made
Perfect.
2 though, so
Oh, I'm not sure if y'all can, but here is the delightful
ooh, look
tortilla.
at how look at how
That
perfect
is
that is, Allie.
It is. It's absolutely perfect. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh. Thank you.
That
That
is
is so cool. Yeah.
yes.
Wow. Awesome.
It's
Yeah.
not so scary now.
Ah, I'm so happy with that. I'm going to send myself a clap. So,
Yay!
oh my goodness. Okay, cool. So now I think that the like olive oil is actually good to throw another one in.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
for
So
sure.
we'll do that. That is a little scary. Throw that in, but now I'm gonna press another. But yeah, I think what happened with the first one was that I just had it like too thin
Ah,
because every other one that I have pressed has like been fine coming off of the parchment paper.
oh, I think this one's where it's at. I think I had too less oil, too not enough oil in it
Oh,
because now
okay.
it's starting to bubble. Because they say once you get that bubble, that's where you want the dough. It's like the perfect balance of
This
like
is
when it starts to
terrifying,
poof
like
up.
flipping them though. Oh my gosh. I got to work on my flipping.
Okay, it takes yeah. I've been flipping them in the pan. I've gotten practice cooking eggs So,
Yeah,
and
it's
then
a good
I
place to
flip.
start. Yeah, these are. Hey, this is actually, I would not score this a 10 because if I can do this like this, um, I on my first time
Well,
ever, you know
well,
what I
then
mean?
let's change it.
Yeah, for
Let's
sure.
change it. Yes,
I would definitely change it.
and I can. Yes, honestly, I wrote that in there before I had made them, and then I kept it that way because it was right after I made them, and I was like, okay, well, but no, I agree.
Yeah, super cool. And I hope everybody who's like watching is like, I can do this at home too if you haven't before. Because these are cool. I'm just trying to get like maybe two more done before we do a little taste test.
Oops, broke that. Yes, my little taster's down there. My little sous chef.
This is super cool.
And this is a piece of copper paper that I think I got at Menards or copper lined. I don't know. It was one of those
Oh,
discounted things at Menards that I found when I was moving. And I was like, huh, I wonder if that will work. And it's working really well.
very
So
cool. Huh. I think we might have one of those.
yeah, it's for like cookies or lining a baking sheet. So
Yeah.
and like I said, I came across, I didn't know if I had parchment paper or not here. So I ran into this first and I was like, oh, that works.
If anybody has any really good tips for cleaning like stovetops like this, please let me know because I just I have trouble with this. The
Can't you?
cooktops. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
Oh, do you have like the
Yeah.
stuff stuck on it? Oh, what did I used to
Honestly, it's
use?
like if you have any sort of like water stains or whatever on it, it's just they're terrible to try to get off.
Oh.
And like we've used Mr. Clean Magic Eraser. I've even had like I think they call it like ceramic top cleaner or whatever. I don't feel like any of it actually works.
Is it do you have really hard water?
Um, yeah, you know what? That's probably it.
We have the same problem at work. I've tried everything to get it off. We have these drinking fountains in the hallway, which I don't know if anybody uses them. They were shut down because of COVID, but they're still there. So I try to keep them clean. I'm like, well, people want to use them. They can use them. It's not,
Yeah,
but, and yeah, I've tried so many things to get that water stain off of it and nothing.
nothing.
So, yeah.
Gotcha.
We even have a water softener there.
Oh wow.
And now that I'm in the city again, I might be having that problem here. I don't know. These are
Oh,
nice.
I'm excited. All
Mm-hmm.
right, I think I'm gonna make a couple of these. Um, I'm gonna plate them
All
for my
right.
taster.
I have one more to maybe.
Oh, I gotta heat up my cheese.
Oh yeah, you got fancy cheese.
Yeah, I got the cheese. This is gonna be cool.
They're coming to get you, Greta.
All right, we can show everybody. Super cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is fantastic. Now I will be making these all of the time. I want to
Yeah,
say that the actual like um bag of mesa was, I don't know, $3 or $4.
yeah, very cheap, cost effective,
Yeah.
very, and
Yeah.
I mean, we barely got into it.
Right. Yeah. This is fantastic. Fantastic. All right. Are you creating yours?
Not yet, but I will be in 1 second. I have
Okay.
2 more tortillas to do.
Oh,
But
you've done them all. Oh, very nice.
well, yeah, I just did the half batch.
That's
So, but I
right.
can definitely plate. I'm ready.
All right. I'm gonna be get doing that here in a bit. I'll come back to it. I'm gonna plate these up here. Okay. Ooh, yay! Got the cheese.
Mm-hmm. No, these definitely weren't as difficult as they were the first time. It doesn't. That I just had a lot that didn't work out the first. So, but then I realized, oh, you actually need more moisture than you would think. That's,
Yeah. Well, now I know not to like use all of my muscles to press down. Super cool. Grab some of this turkey meat that smells delicious. The
mm-hmm.
GERD-friendly turkey meat.
And then honestly, you could fry these up longer and make them into a tostada.
Oh, definitely. Not sure what that sound is, but it's hilarious.
I don't know either. It sounded like kind of a woohoo and a wah.
All right. Um, I'm a cheese fan, so
mm-hmm.
let's just put some tab of cheese. This did not melt like I wanted it to, but that's cool.
Oh.
It'll still be good.
Yes, it will. It's cheese.
And then I'm sure my taster will want some too. Well, he's getting some. Okay. A little bit of cheese. Okay. And then, because I know my taster and their IBS, so they get the green
Mm-hmm.
onions and cilantro
Mm-hmm.
and lime. Give them a slice of lime for both. So this is theirs.
Beautiful. Nice. This looks
Wonderful.
so good.
Yes. And I'm going to have some regular onions because I am okay with those. And some cilantro because I love cilantro. And if my taster is listening, please come and grab your wonderful. What is that? That's so funny. All right. And here's
Woo!
mine. Yay!
Yay!
Awesome.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Tacos.
I know. It's the party hat noise. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, they changed the party hat noise. I like it. I thought it was like something completely different, but I dig it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
wonderful. Yay. All right.
All right.
Throwing some lime on there. All right.
Ready?
Yes. Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. These are really good.
Aren't they?
Uh-huh.
Oh, I wasn't
Mm.
honestly when I made them. I wasn't expecting them to be. I don't know. They
Mm.
were better than I anticipated.
Mhm. Way better. Um, I knew I was gonna love the turkey meat right away because just the smell of it.
Mm-hmm.
But the tortillas are perfect. Oh my goodness. Yeah. We have speaker.
I second that emotion. These are awesome. I got to really say also that the taco flavoring is fantastic. The I've never had a taco with a hint of cinnamon in it before. To hear that, I wouldn't have gotten that excited about it, but man, it is delicious. So, way to
Oh,
go, Lisa.
yay!
Thank you again.
Thank you. Good job, Allie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. My taster's looking down, looking. She's at the floor looking for some. No, you can't have any tacos today.
Yeah. You just keep topping yourself with every recipe. I mean, I just, I'm floored. I'm also just super grateful that I have another skill that,
Yes.
you know, and this is a great one because, again, I love corn tortillas. They are my
Mm-hmm.
absolute favorite, um, especially like being super gut friendly. Um,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
we we eat them all the time. I love making breakfast tortillas, like all
Mm-hmm.
sorts of, egg concoctions on corn tortillas. Oh my goodness, like this is definitely going to open up like a whole nother
Mm-hmm.
level of culinary experiences here in the household for
Yes.
sure.
Yay.
But this particular recipe is just, it will definitely be a staple in our household. And I hope that everybody tries it. It will definitely be on foodguides.com. Um, here in the next few weeks. So in the meantime, please check out all of Lisa's other recipes at foodguides.com. Go to the contributors tab and click on Chef Lisa Green because she has I mean, every single recipe that she makes is unbelievable. But yeah,
Well,
this
thank
is
you.
fabulous. Love it.
Yay.
I can't wait to scarf these down. So,
Yeah. Yeah. All right, love.
mm. All
Thank
righty.
you.
Well, thank you all for joining us tonight. And check us out at foodguides.com and on our socials at foodguideshelp. And have a great night.
Bye. Thank
Yay.
you.
Bye, everyone.